Welcome, 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 welcome. You are now tuned into the Wandering Out of the Desert show with your girl Links to the Links. You get it? Links to the Links. All right. We're here. We're going to be discussing topics of the universe on down. We will be coming from the natural and spiritual realm of things. Um, so get your popcorn, your drink, roll a little something, something, and let's get on to it. All right. So today for my first show, um, we are going to be um, we're going to talk about a topic from a topic. Okay, so topic from a topic. The original topic was the toxic black space on social media. My topic that I took out of that from the conversation that the two brothers was having is why black people operate the way we do. We really can't help it because it's psychological, for real, for real. So, all right. So, like I said, okay, I'm gonna start here because of several reasons. Now, this is my first show on here. I'm just trying to be, you know, right. So I wrote some stuff down, got a little dialogue, and you know, so, but so like I said, psychological, and I'm gonna start here because of several reasons. But the one at the forefront, that's my daughter, y'all. I'm gonna have to get me a light up here for when I'm recording. But I'm gonna start here because of several reasons. Like I said, the one at the forefront, forgive me, y'all, that absolutely made me get up and put this together was I was watching Brother Newbreed till the world's over. I was watching his channel. I watch his channel all the time. He got great content, good brother, decent brother. All right. Um, love his work. Yes. Um, and he's one among many brothers and sisters that's bringing forth the awakening. He's one of the guys I watch among several different people, brothers and sisters. Okay. So, and Brother Breed was piggybacking off of the brother Shoemaker Way, the Shoemaker Way. And he be coming with the positive content and so on and so forth. So, um, they had a length. Well, Brother Breed was doing his show, and he was, like I said, piggybacking off of the dude, the Shoemaker Way guy, and he was just pointing out different things he was saying and elaborating on those things. So, all right, tell the word over. Okay, so Shoemaker was saying that uh, he he gets called a simp for pushing positivity among us, among the brothers and sisters. Um, and they say he get called a simp for making videos about how black males need to respect black women. He get called a simp for making videos about how black males need to respect their black women more than they do, which leads him into other things revolving around the whole subject. So, like I said, then kind of wasn't too long, and then Bree was doing his show and elaborating on that. So, and he goes on to say he made videos about having no guidance and how he made bad decisions and how he made bad decisions as a youngin' and then made videos of how to come out of that. And again, the people, brothers and sisters, called him Ray Ray and Pookie, former little Ray Ray and Pookie. Like I said, keep getting on him about being a simp, oh, you soft, this, that, and the other. Okay. All right. And so then after he said that, about he got called the former Pookie and Ray Ray. Somebody said, oh, you a former Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay. Then Bree stopped the video right there, and then he chimed in. And he basically was saying that basically he said anytime a brother wants to be a stand-up guy or stand up do the right thing kind of guy by the sisters and for the sisters, he gets called out to be a simp. And sadly, now this is where I'm chiming in, on different points of Breed's points. Okay. Um, yeah, sadly we do. They do push that in our community. It's sad. But it's a greater agenda. See, that's the thing. That's the thing we don't understand. It's a bigger thing going on than what a lot of us even realize. Um, and that's my point I was making to that point. I got an overall thing that I'm gonna get into, but I just want to go over the dialogue. So once I open up my dialogue to it, you will hopefully everybody understand where I'm coming from and what's being said. So like I said, now it's a force. It's another force that want us to operate like that. They want us to operate in the negative, and sadly, we've been messed up, psychologically messed up. We'll do it, and sometimes we know we're doing it, and sometimes we don't. Okay, um, we're so messed up. We'll operate in the negative willingly, technically. And like I said, sometimes it's knowingly, some unknowingly. Now I believe these brothers are speaking about people. Now I believe these brothers are speaking about the people on the social media platforms, but also this is like real life too. This happens in our communities among the black people. We do. It's something about us that we just don't want to see each other rise up. We don't want to see each other. It's just we're gonna get into it though. All right. Okay. All right. Speaking of platforms, we speaking about the people on the platforms and the negativity that's spewing through the black people on the platforms. Okay. Um, and it went on and went on and went on. And like I said, I'm relating this to real life as well. Like even for people that ain't on social media, this is just what it is. This kind of just how we grow the fuck up in the hoods. Now, excuse me for cussing, but um, okay, he went on to say it's nothing wrong with showing a woman the error in her way. Bree kind of, he be kind of speaking for the brothers and speaking up for the brothers and speaking on the brothers' behalves, and he get on the women too, you know. Um, so like I said, there's nothing wrong with showing a woman the error in her ways, and that's true, and that's the very thing that I want to chime in on. Yes, 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 because he also goes on to say that um, context. There's nothing wrong with showing a woman the error in her way. Okay, in context, he was speaking on the social media realm of things, speaking on the social media realm of that. But I find that to be true. There's nothing wrong with showing a woman the error in her way because a lot of us don't know. A lot of women really, because it's been all distorted. It's you've been stripped of technically your soul, and you really don't know it. And so this thing is bigger than what a lot of us realize, you know. So, and that men should, or when they do, hold each other accountable. Hold each other accountable. So, like, guys, I guess he was kind of saying brothers need to start holding brothers accountable for the bull crap that they ripping off in the communities and further messing up the women's minds and stuff. And the women need to come together and get their stuff together too. And I'm speaking from, now I'm going to chime in because I'm speaking from some of this is personal experience. Some of this is personal experience, honey. And through that, you gain wisdom and knowledge and understanding. But it don't just come to you. Shh. Okay? So that's why I feel like, yes, I want to be a part of the uplifting and uprising of our black people and of ourselves, of us, um, because true enough, you don't wanna, you don't wanna die in that. That wasn't your fate. I'm kind of getting off the script here, but not getting off a script, but just to elaborate on that. That's because that's what this is really all about. see, now I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, so here's the thing. This is why little young black ghetto girls, us, grow up the way we do, or we be psychologically damaged the way we do. Because, and I know this is cliche or typical, but it's true. This holds all the weight. The fact of the matter is, it was designed long time ago, way before any of us even got here, was born, for your black father to not be in your home. Um, and when girls and boys, and girls and boys grow up without their dad, it's very detrimental. Um, Another force and entity knew that. It's another force and entity that operates on this planet, and that force and entity kind of messed everything up for everybody else. So, but like, it's true. Growing up without your father in the home, and I'm not just speaking from a girl that been hurt because her dad wasn't there or nothing like that. No, it probably is, but not knowingly. It's unknowingly, because I have that same attitude that every girl have. Oh well, fuck it. It's just what it is. Excuse my French. But we really don't understand how that psychologically messes us up. And so, girl, boy, growing up without the father in the home, and that's been done to you by design. And that's where it all starts at. The father is the foundation of the household. And like I told you a while ago, a certain force and entity knew that. And so they designed it so that your black father don't grow up in the household with you. And then that leaves him to the streets to do other things and get into other things, because there's other forces that's set in play for him to fail and die. Alright. But girls be like that because several different reasons. It could be, you just never know. But with the father not being in the home, that leaves the door wide open for every female in that household to not be protected, to not be under any kind of protection. And then that leaves the door wide open for the entities and forces to have their way. And if that child's mama don't know, or really don't know. See, you don't know. See, see. Let me see. All right. First of all, girls don't know about their bodies. That's number one. A lot of us grow up in homes where you learn about your body on your own. Nobody really sits down and tells you that you a girl, and there's some things that come with being a girl. Nobody really sets you down and tell you that you just a girl. But it's some things that come with being a girl. And because a lot of girls grow up and don't know that, they operate the way they do, and they can't help it because they think that that's what they grew up and seen. So they operate off of what they seen the other women in the community do and act. So you got a little bit of this, you got a little bit of that. This one might act like this one might act like that. You know, girls should know about their bodies. Girls should know about their bodies, because that's where the confusion come in. Because if you don't know what your body is, and you know how to maneuver and operate with that, through that, then you open to anything coming to you, because you don't know. You have to know that you are a precious jewel sent from God, and a lot of girls don't know that. A lot of girls don't grow up knowing that. They don't know that their black skin means something. They don't know that their black skin is beautiful. And then sometimes it's done on purpose. Sometimes it's done on purpose. Sometimes it's done to you on purpose. Sometimes the people around you, your women around you, will leave you out there like that. And girls just need their fathers. Girls need their fathers, because that's the first man that's going to teach her how to act accordingly. That way she won't be out here wilding and giving any old man some attention, or because any old man giving her some attention, she think that's what's up, because all she's seen is the girls deal with men. You ain't really seen nothing stable and, you know, like what we know to be stable. Two-parent household. Um, Mostly everything works at Timmy's house. You get it. Like, you're not, you know, yeah, everything two parents. You got enough money coming in. The electric on. You ain't got to worry about the electric getting cut off. You ain't got to worry about the cable getting cut off. You ain't got to worry about the phone getting cut off because everything being handled. But when you take that away and the mama got to do it all, that leaves the door open because she's stressed because she got to make sure all of those things is happening. She got to keep the house and try to keep y'all in line, keep the streets from grabbing you. But it just don't go like that. Well, it do go like that. So sadly, again, that's just how girls grow up. And y'all men gotta understand when they meeting girls and they already know this girl is from the hood, because y'all basically that's mostly who you find yourself with, somebody from the neighborhood that you grew up in, because you ain't never really left the neighborhood that you grew up in. You don't really know, you know. Some of us, the vast majority of us, shit, hell, you got niggas in Chicago ain't never been in downtown Chicago. They just in them 5, 7, 8 blocks of that shit. And so these are the people that you're gonna run into. So more than likely, because they made us the way we are, we don't know. So of course that's gonna happen, because naturally girls like boys and boys like girls. So that's natural. It's a natural thing. It's a God-given thing. That's going to happen. So whether you know about it, excuse me, whether you know about it or don't know about it, it's going to happen because it's natural. It's supposed to. You, the birther of life, the father's the giver, You give the seed, and mama carry it, do what she do with it, and then she spit it out. Now y'all done created another God. So it's natural. But because that's been all distorted and all messed up, it's just a mess. And that's why girls be, girls, what you call it, fast, or she go from man to man. She can't help it, because she looking for something what she don't know she looking for. Let's see, what else? Alright, I ain't gonna get all into that. I'm gonna leave that there. But basically, it's because that girls be like that because there's no father in the home. And then she there, her mama working all the time. You don't really got nobody to go out to the school with her and uplift her and help uplift her and get her into different activities and stuff. That way she can get a sense of how to be in, out here in the world. That grow your social skills. That way you will kind of understand what to stay away from and what not to, or you won't be around this ghetto shit all the time. You will have a out, and that'll help you think outside of just this. you know but because it don't go like that, and she just there, while and then probably watching her other brothers and sisters, her baby sisters and brothers, and while mama at work, this is all they getting. And all they're getting is what the TV feeding them. And then all the TV feeding is a bunch of hypersexualized garbage. So now you getting programmed, and you hypersexual and don't know it because it's been programmed in you. But naturally, because you a woman, you gonna have that. You gonna have that. But if it's activated too soon, so the TV been doing that all along. So girls go out, they hypersexual. They can't help it, and they don't understand what's happening because ain't nobody sat down and talked to them and told them what's what, you know. And so when y'all do, meet these girls and run into them. You just have to understand that, hey, you know this girl grew up out here in this neighborhood, and you know they all look cray cray out there. You just gonna have to work with her and try to help her and try to help her to see. And I speak on that because shit, hell, that's kind of what it was, you know. And if you ain't got nobody there to teach you, then what you gonna do? You gonna fall victim to the bull crap. You gonna think that that's right. And then hell, if you do it for 40 fucking years of your life, I mean shit, what the hell? It's gonna be hard to, you know, change that, you know, and it's sad. Because then that leaves us to not look at each other in the neighborhood or not want to get with somebody that's right from your neighborhood, which that's kind of the natural thing to do. You know, this is where you fucking grew up. Not that you can't travel outside the world and see what's going on, travel, whatever. Not saying that, but tribally, you kind of stuck with your own. So that means, yes, to me, this is just my opinion, you kind of gravitate to what's in your neighborhood. And if you ain't seen no other figure aside of that, what you see, then of course, naturally, that's just what it's gonna be. So men need to understand that these girls grow up and things happen. They grow up, they have it hard. You know, it's just a mess. And y'all just gotta understand when when you get with her, if you courting on her and you trying to get her, you just gotta understand you're gonna have to sit down with her, talk to her, see how her brain thinks, see how her mind see things, see how she see the world, you know. And that's the thing too. We so sexualized, we don't give ourselves a chance to get to know one another because we so with the trend. This is what you seen going on. This is what you seen happening. So this is how you thought you supposed to go in. You know, and that's not it. Just to that point though, yes, just know that y'all got to work with these girls coming out of these ghettos and stuff. If you know, and she's worth it. She's worth it because a lot of them got great potential. Could be the greatest thing that ever happened to the planet. It's been suppressed. It's been suppressed. And if nobody don't come along and ever help her rise up out of that, then that's just what it's gonna be. You can't get nothing from nothing. If it ain't nothing going in here, then of course it's not nothing gonna come out. Yeah. What else? So that's that on that. Just and I could go even further. You know, I could speak on that for days. But we're gonna get past that. We're gonna go ahead and pass that. That's the answer to that. Y'all guys, black guys and black girls need to know at this point in time. I know everything is all distorted and all messed up, but at this point in time, just if hell, you need to stick with who you got. If you got somebody and y'all been together for some years and stuff, y'all need to go on and make that thing work. Cause right now you going into a whole new kind of crazy, and you definitely don't want that. Hell, you just barely figuring out the old crazy, and then you're gonna leave that and try to step into a new crazy. No, I don't think so. So, but the thing of it is, just work with your lady, brothers. Take it easy on the sisters. Sisters, take it easy on the brothers because we all basically suffered the same thing. It was, like I said, it was an entity and force that wanted us to all suffer that same fate. To live in that ghetto and die in that ghetto. And never ever see nothing else. And don't give a fuck if you did or did. Now, that's what that's about. So, but, yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to speak on it a little later on as my shows go on and stuff. But right now, I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, but that's just the thing. We just got to work with each other. Don't be wasting each other's time. It's no time to be wasting each other's time. Don't be wasting each other's time. And sometimes it's good for you to be by yourself because then that gives you time to get in touch with the real God. Because, see, that's the problem, too. You've been separated from your real God. And that's why we run around crazy and simple as hell, too. But we'll get into that later on. So right now, I'm just, trying to kick the door down for myself and open this door up. I'll get it in order. I don't, like I said, this is my first show. So, but I did try to have some kind of dialogue to go off of, and so that I don't just be rambling on, or don't just be throwing out, what I do said makes sense. So, but anyway, I'm going to move on from that. So that's the whole thing. That's why girls, the black ghetto girls, myself as well, honey, that's why we grow up the way that's why we be the way we be, because this is just what all we see. It takes some of us a little longer than others to figure out what's really going on. And that's just what it is. So if you a black brother, black male brother, and you trying to get with these girls, or you courting something in the neighborhood or something, just work with her. Work with her. See what she got going on. You sit back and observe and see what she got going on, and see how she move and operate and handle things. And then that's when you can see where you want to come in and make your move at. And if not, leave her alone. Don't waste her time. She got enough on her plate. Her children, the father's probably not there. Trying to keep a place, trying to keep the electric on. That'll stress you out. That'll make you want to kill your damn self. They keep threatening you, come turn your damn electric and gas off and shit. And they know what they're doing. Like I just told you earlier, it's not your fate, but it's somebody else's theory of your fate. So, anyway. Alright, we'll talk about that later. Alright, so he went on to say how, okay, Bree was saying how brothers got to be held accountable. Yes, now that's true too. That's true too. That's true too. Now, that's true too. I don't know, y'all got to stop, brothers. Yes. Okay. Alright, see, because y'all, see, this the thing with y'all. Y'all's theory of masculinity, or what you've been told is masculinity, is kind of been distorted. So you put that energy into the wrong things. So yes, do you supposed to have a masculine energy? Yes. Do you supposed to be a fighter and protect? Yes. Do you supposed to be a provider? Yes. You just have to find the right way. Be those things for your family. Be those things for your family first, yourself first, because yes, you're supposed to preserve your life. You don't supposed to let nobody kill you. It's not God's will for y'all to be dead. It's not God's will for y'all to be killing each other off. You're doing us a disservice. And we're going to need all of y'all when this thing really come to hit the fan. We're going to need all of y'all. So stop. Get your what you think masculinity is, get it in order, because it is all of that. Yes, you're supposed to be the king of the jungle. You're supposed to be the lion. Yes. But put it into something positive. Put it into taking care of your family. Put it into, helping your sisters and helping your nieces and nephews and stuff. Be that for them. And if the dumb shit come to that, then yes, you show who you are. You stand up. Stop letting them make y'all beef amongst each other. Stop. You're doing a disservice. Please. You're doing us a disservice. Y'all can't keep killing each other off like this. Us as mamas and sisters and grandmothers, we can't keep watching this stuff happen like this. It's ridiculous. Y'all got to stop. Get it together. Come together. Your brother's not trying to kill you. And I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's live. It's live. I get it. Because truth of the matter is, he is trying to kill you. But somebody got to take the lead. Somebody got to take the lead. No, you don't supposed to let nobody take your life. No. But you don't supposed to be going out here looking for a reason to, you don't do that. Handle your business. That's the thing that get me. Y'all niggas getting money. It's a certain set of niggas that's getting money. So why is you killing your brother off again? Ain't it enough to go around? I believe it's enough to go around. It's plenty. It's plenty. You just gotta understand what's going on now. I know they fooled you and tricked you. And, that's just how we grew up. I get it. But please, you got children. Y'all got to stop. And y'all know we the only race of people that do that. I mean, it's killing in all races, but we the only ones that do it for nothing, for next to nothing. Only ones. We the only ones that do it for next to nothing. It's sickening. It's sickening. So yes, y'all need to hold each other accountable. Brothers, don't get in nobody's business personally, but try to be an example. Lead. And that way maybe that'll rub off on other brothers and, just, yeah. Hey, just, yes. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard out here. Yes, it's hard. And then especially now, people really going crazy now. But, just, yeah, man. Just try to each one teach one. It should never have to come to killing. It should never have to come to where you're taking your brother or sister's life. You understand what life is. Understand what life is about. God didn't put you here to do this. God put you here to be a blessing to yourself and everything that you create around you. God don't want you wilding around in death. Let the dead bury the dead. God don't want you wilding around in death. Let it go. I get it, cause we done been so jacked up and hijacked or some shit. You got to go deep. The psychological damage that's been done to us is just off the Richter scale. So, but it's people like myself, and I'm speaking from experience, honey, and I've been down in the valley. It's on us to bring forth. So to wake the people up, to wake the brothers and sisters up. And, that's what I'm here to help do. So, I don't mean to just be rambling on. I hope I'm making some sense here. So, my next show, it'll be better put together. I'll put it together a little better. But, so, elaborate. Let me see, collectively. Bree said the women won't come together and apologize, okay, to the black men of the community for our little mess ups and mishaps and our little bull crap we be ripping off. Okay. Alright, I get that. But I'm living proof that that's not all the way true. That's not all the way true. I ain't gonna get all into it, but yeah, I did. Because that's why I can explain to you what I explained to you earlier. We girls, we just don't know. And if you don't know and ain't nobody telling you, how to be a lady, so on and so forth, then yeah, you will hurt people. And so that's not true. I apologize to my children's father for our little thing we had going on, whatever, and some stuff happened, and and I really don't even know why I did it. I really don't even know why. Really, to this day, don't even know why. I don't even know why. And that's just because you don't know things. You didn't know. You just didn't know. You didn't know how to handle yourself as a girl or woman, you know. You know. So anyway, but no, we do. We will. Some of us will. I will. I'm one of, well, I guess one of a million. I'm one in a million that will. I'm the one. So I did. On that note. And true enough, yes. But we be so scarred and so scorned. It's like hell no fucking no. I don't know. I can't speak for every woman. I can just speak for myself. And I just felt it was the right thing once I came to realize and understand what happened and how things happened. I didn't have no choice but to, because it wasn't my fault or his. You know, these is things that you just really didn't know. You just didn't know how to handle yourself as a young lady coming up, growing up. You know, I ain't gonna get all into it, but that's just simply what it was. And that's why I can speak on what I spoke on earlier, because that's just how I go. I will get into some things. We'll get into some things. I could right now, but I'm not going to do that because it brings emotional. It makes me emotional. So I don't want to do that. But I will speak on the fact that we will. We will. Some of us will. Some of us will. But the vast majority of us is not. No, we're not. We just like that. It's just what it is. Okay? So, but like he was saying on that note, because we won't, brothers need to come together and start being more mindful of who you laying with. Don't go laying with these girls because they don't know no better. And you're going to be stuck. All because she had a big old booty. And all because she was fast. And yeah, you could get it. And now you stuck with her. Stop acting like you ain't never seen booty. And a big old booty. Stop. You came out of one. Stop. You should not be that infatuated with it. And so like I said, when you do, stop. Act like you got some sense. Talk to her like you got some sense. That's what's gonna help them. See, y'all got to stop doing the dumb shit. These girls need somebody that's gonna help them, not hinder them. And you only coming around to bang her guts out is hindering her. Because you don't understand how deep sex is. You don't understand the spirituality of what sex really is. Sex ain't really sex. Really, two people come together to create a life, to create another God. That's why I run around all crazy, because you don't know the root of what laying with somebody is. So you run around and lay with everybody, and now you got everybody's spirit and everybody's demons all on you, and you all simple and crazy, and you don't understand what the fuck happening. And that's because you laying with this one, you laying with that one. You just all over the place with it. And you can't really do that. And that's why girls be crazy too. That's why girls be simple and all crazy and outrageous and stuff. Because they laying with two and three different men. And when you don't understand what that means. You know, God didn't do that for us to just do it like we do. That's a sacred thing. Because you're creating a life. Really. Naturally. So just yes. Men, y'all hold each other accountable. Stop. If you want to see a change in, hey, yes, for whatever change. Maybe, the ghettos ain't the same how they used to be. They're gentrifying the neighborhoods and stuff and all that. So it's really not the same, but it's the same thing. If people don't wake up and see, y'all, everybody gonna repeat the same cycle. You gonna keep fucking around with the girls in the neighborhood. The girls in the neighborhood gonna keep fucking around with the boys in the neighborhood, and nobody's gonna never go nowhere. Y'all gonna keep creating these babies that's gonna be stuck in this ghetto, and nobody's gonna, create nothing. So stop. Try to help each other. Teach one. Each one teach one. So when you deal with somebody, or you feel like you want to deal with somebody, come in that person's life to be a teacher or a healer or whatever. But just don't, have some morals about yourself. Because y'all men too. Y'all can't be slinging y'all stuff around like, just all loosely. Y'all always want to get on the women, but the men do it too. You know, y'all sling y'all stuff around. Y'all fuck with the girl best friend. Y'all fuck the girl sister. I mean, goddamn, how much pussy do you need? What is that all about? It's just ridiculous. Stop it. But yeah, I mean that's a deeper thing too. That's a deeper thing too. That is a deeper thing than just that. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. So, all right. So yeah, just men, y'all come into a woman's life. Be there to help her. Don't be there to hinder her and hold her back and keep her going through the whole bunch of craziness and keep her mind all twisted up and stuff. That's not gonna work for nobody. That ain't gonna work for her. Then you bring a whole bunch of devilishness in the household that affects the children. Stop it. Stop. And men, women, y'all stop. Okay, understand what you got going on. Take a moment, sit back and analyze yourself. Analyze yourself from the inside out, then outside in. Analyze your situation, what you got going on. And what is it that you really need, and what is it that you really want for your damn self. You know, yeah, so just stop thinking that it all revolves around a man. Yes, your soul, yes, that's your counterpart. A male, your black male is your counterpart, yes. And your soul knows that you need and want that, yes. But it's still some things that you gotta figure out who you are first. Who you are and what you like and what you don't like. What do you adhere to? What do you don't adhere to? You got to figure out who you are. Then when you figure out who you are, that man will be out there. You will draw him to you. Period. But see, we don't get a chance to really do that. Because again, we hypersexualize. Hell, we get pregnant at 15. Start pushing out babies at 15. It's a disgrace to the damn family. God forgive me, I don't want to offend nobody. I'm not, because I did too. That's why I say I'm speaking from experience. But and that's why I know these things. So, but yeah, you got to, don't be coming in no woman's life to hinder her, and the women as well. Don't be coming in no man's life to destroy him. You don't need to be trying to destroy your black brother, especially if he's there and he's really a good guy and he's really trying to help you and do right by you and stuff. Jay, appreciate that man. We'll get into that later on. But for the most part, yeah, we gotta help one another. We are helpmates to each other. It's not just all on no one person. And then you gotta understand what you're trying to build and where you're trying to go. And until you understand those things, you don't need to be trying to invite nobody in your life. Period. And that's for both sides. Figure out who you are first. And then and then when you do that and you really do that, things will come to you. God will start revealing things to you. You'll be more open. Because really, how can you even be a sound person if you ain't never spent no time by yourself? You ain't never spent no time by yourself. Because time by yourself and with yourself is time with you and God, the real God, the God that's already in you. There's no material, meticulous thing. It's already is. You already is it. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but find out who you are first, and then everything that you are and everything that you know that you want beyond a shadow of a doubt will come to you. Stop searching for it. That's where you come into a whole bunch of mess, entanglements. So, but okay, so that's that on that. All right. Yeah, men have to change the whole trajectory. Okay, that was that. Okay, being a boy growing up into a man means for him. Okay, yes, and the males, you need to understand what your blackness is and what you being a black male means. It means a great deal. You just don't know it because it's been stripped from you. Um, um, so yes, you just have to understand what that means. Being a black male, um, been stripped from you. What that means is greatness that comes with that too. Um, and sadly, young males don't know that who they are coming up and growing up in the ghettos because they ain't got nobody there to show them and teach them. And mama can't teach them because she all messed up. You know what I mean? So it's like we all just been. So we got to try to maneuver through that. Get that out the way first. Figure that out. And then you come into who God really is and who God really is in you, you know. So, yes. Um, yeah. I'll speak a little on that later on. We'll go into that whole thing a little later on. And like I said, girls grow up without their dads and stuff, you know, all like that. That all of that plays a part in that. All of that. All of it. It's just all one big pot of burrow that we all in, and it's somebody steering it, and they know what they're doing. They know just how they want to cook it, and you know, all like that. So anyway, okay, yeah, I just spoke on that. Okay, so the guy, the brother Shoemaker, the Shoemaker way, he's basically centered around positivity, and he makes videos about black men needing to take responsibility and how that's a great bit of things to handle. Suck up your pride, get on the right track, and start doing what you know is right. So that's basically, yeah, I mean the brother right. He's right, you know. Technically, start doing the right thing. What you know is right for yourself, your family, and then your community. Begin to understand who you are and take your position. Okay. All right then, but men be scoring too. Yes, they do. Yes. They really do. Men do be scorned. And that's a whole nother topic in itself. We'll get on that, cause that's true too, and that's where the disrespect, the actual secret hate for women, for real. That's where that come in at. Um, Men secretly hate women for real. Some of them. Um, and that's because they feel like their mother didn't protect them when they was coming up. Probably some bad stuff happened. She's so busy trying to have a man. You know, she not paying the children no mind, or she's so busy trying to have a man and so busy got to work and stuff, she can't really pay it no mind. You know what I mean? So, and then sometimes they know. Sometimes mothers do know, but they just try to look past it or turn their eye. You know. So, but yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Brothers, get some help. If you suffer from that, um, if you fall in that category, get some help. because it will kill you. Whatever happened was done to destroy you. Like I said earlier, there is a force, an entity that roams this planet to and from, seeing whom he can devour and destroy. So destruction has been on your life since you was born into this. So whatever happened, yes, it was to destroy you. But if you have not been destroyed, go get some help. Don't be ashamed. Don't go get some help. That way you ain't running around destroying other people's lives and destroying other people's mental stability and all of that. That way you don't feel like you can go and walk up on the block and shoot your brother in the head. You know, don't do that. Go get some help. Go get some help. Alright, we 51 minutes in right now. I didn't want to go too long because I know niggas' attention span these days is not long at all. So I didn't want to go too long. But I'm going to cut it short right here. So we're going to end the show. Wandering out of the desert. We're going to end that on that note. Brothers, if you feel like you need to get some help, get some help. Do not be ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Y'all was born into this hell and chaos. It's not your fault. Now that don't give you a pass to go around acting like no damn asshole and whatever. But do understand that there's some people out here that understand your struggle, and you know we need for all of y'all to be well. We need for all of y'all to be well and healthy, strong, mentally strong, all of that. So with that, today is Sunday. So we did this Sunday. I don't really got no set time when I'll be just airing my show. I still got some stuff to get together, but I got up to do it because I just that conversation that they had just pushed me to yes, because it's something I've been trying to do anyway, but just been stagnant with it or prolonging or procrastinating. So that just gave me the go ahead and do it. So I finally did it, and like I said, God said, just start with what you got. Things will come to you as you continue to grow or continue to go on with it, and you grow into it. Things will come to you. So with that being said, I hope that whoever watches this was able to gain some edification from this. Like I said, it's dialogue, so you can see it from it's all different perspectives, but it all still resort back to the same thing. We all suffer the same thing. It's a force that wants us to all suffer that same thing. And so whether I bring it, they bring it, this sister bring it, this other brother bring it, whatever, whoever, it's supposed to happen through us. So for all the people that's woke and understand what's really happening, I hope you got something out of it. For the people that's awakening or starting to notice that some things ain't right, I hope this help maybe break some things open for you, give you some points to go off of or look into. And thank you for hanging and chilling out with your girl. Links to the links, pay attention, listen to what it said. Links to the links. I got the links to the links. So we're gonna crack this whole thing open and get on with it and start living our lives how we're supposed to. Stop suffering from this depression and anxiety and hatred, self-hate, all of that. So with that being said, y'all have a good day. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button. Yeah, I forgot you gotta say that. All right. And y'all have a nice and blessed and beautiful day. Thank you so much.